Well, good evening. Welcome to Southeast Ohio Solar Haven. It's been a day or two or three. As you can see, the panels are still up and going. Garden here is doing pretty good. My wife, she likes to garden, so I let her deal with that. So, got some, looks like some bush beans there, and some cucumbers and some tomatoes, whatever. It's going pretty crazy. But yeah, I've been working on this deck. Finally got to putting some gravel around here and doing some lattice work on there to make it look decent. Kind of covered up. It's been a day. It was warm here today. It's been about 90, 92. Humidity was up there a little bit. It wasn't like it was there last week. Last week it was 115 heat index up in the high 90s. It was awful. But yeah, no, not much changed. It's been warm. I've been doing what I can do. Still waiting on the power company. They're supposedly going to be working on this in August, so that'll be fun. Now there you go. The solar rack that was featured in my last video stands up to the test of time, that's for sure. But yeah, nothing going on here except, as they say, do a little beautification here. I call it making the wife happy. So whatever makes the wife happy makes a happy life. Happy wife, happy life. That's the way it works around here. But yeah, I've been hard at work doing that stuff. Solar's doing great, by the way. I've had a lot of questions about the big battery.com batteries I have. Those are 4.3 kilowatt hour each. All together 30 kilowatt plus, whatever. And I've had a lot of questions about them. Let's just say that they're holding the test of time. I'll do a video on that eventually. I just haven't been doing a lot here lately because I've been, busy with the honeydew projects and stuff like that. So what's next? Who knows? Eventually, these 4 panels down here I'd like to replace with some big panels. I'd like to put some 400 and plus water panels down there, and then build another one of these racks right here, like I got these two, for those 4 that I'm replacing eventually. That way I can have a big 1,000-watt move around rack. I could ground mount them again, but I want to put larger, more powerful solar panels down there eventually. Other than that, the large array's been kicking butt and doing what it's been doing. I've been running a lot of right now I've been running consistently 1 to 1.5 kilowatt load off grid. Right now for a month, since the beginning of May, so there you go. Refrigerators, I got 2 deep freezes, 2 refrigerators, all my computer equipment and stuff, and including the blower motor or the furnace section itself, because I need a big inverter to run this puppy here, because this right here's got a locking rotor amps at 72 amps. I'll probably have to put one of those slow starts or whatever they call it on there, easy starts or whatever. Now this one here, this is a 14 SEER air conditioning unit, and it does the job. I've not had no problem with it whatsoever. So I had it installed back in 2018, and it's not had no faults or anything. So I'm glad, because it's been hot this year. Other than doing this work here, and now we want to kind of do this side up a little bit and maybe put a little gravel down the side there to make it match at, kind of up front here. That'll happen eventually. It's a lot of work. In fact, the lattice, I didn't even have to buy the lattice. A real good friend of mine, Jacob, that lives here locally about a mile down the road, he goes, "Oh, I got a bunch of this lattice. You want it?" And I said, "Sure," because we was thinking about buying this, and there's about $300 or $400 worth of lattice there, and he said, "You want it?" And I said, "Sure, I'll take it because that saves me a buck or two, you know." So shout out to Jacob there. I know he's got a channel, but I can't remember the name of his channel. It's a little channel with his bass vehicle for competition sound and stuff. So it's just another guy I know in audio competition. But that's what's been going on here. Been working on the deck, been relaxing out here doing that. Keeping panels cleaned off and everything, making good power. So anyway, like I always say, click like and subscribe. Only hurt once. And if you go to the front main panel, and if you want to, you know, if you go to my main page on YouTube, and if you want to, you know, like, hey, here's a cup of coffee, whatever, right there in the corner, there's a donate button. I believe that's on the right hand side. I'm not asking, I'm just telling people, hey, it's there if you want to. But anyway, I hope you all have a good sunny day. Like they always say in the world out there, stay charged and behave yourselves.